Hey everybody, we're back for another episode of I Gotta Be Honest With You. I'm Tom.
D-Man.
Dunnzilla.
And today we're going to do the episode that everyone wanted to see, the storyline that won our poll. Yeah?
Crawl?
No, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Crawl. We are going to do Crawl and Army of Darkness.
Alrighty then.
And Trancers.
Gotta do Trancers.
Gotta do Trancers.
And Driving Miss Daisy.
While we're at it, we're going to do War Games.
Can we do Stripes too?
I'll do Stripes.
That's a good movie.
We should actually do Bill Murray, do all his movies like, Stripes and
What about Bob?
Bob. Caddyshack.
Caddyshack.
There you go. All right.
So, in an all serious note, we're going to do the storyline that won our poll, and we're going to do the cult classic, the transcending Old Man Logan. And here's the great thing about Old Man Logan: it wasn't a miniseries.
No, it
was
wasn't.
implanted into the Wolverine monthly title.
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
What are your memories of it, Dunn? You're the big Wolverine guy.
Well, I mean, my opinion, this is like probably like the greatest road trip story ever.
Oh man, the quintessential Wolverine story.
Better.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Better than the Green Lantern, Green Arrow road trip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I've never read that, but yeah.
I'll say yes.
Okay, I read it. It's actually pretty
Yeah.
good.
It starts off with Logan. He's an old man. He has a family now. His
Yep.
wife, 3 kids. He has a farm, like a dirt farm in California.
Set 50 years later, though.
Yeah, it's like this is like 50 years in the future. All the superheroes are dead. All the villains were finally smart enough to, pull the resources and, make a huge team and take out all the superheroes.
Very
And-
similar to Acts of Vengeance.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
pretty much.
successful.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the only
So-
person I heard in Act of Vengeance was Jarvis, actually, right? The worst.
I think so.
Because Jarvis almost died, but
Yeah, he
anyway.
did.
Yeah.
Basically, it starts off with Wolverine is working for the Hulk gang because they own like all of California.
That's right. There's one issue that shows the map
Yep.
of
Yep.
the villains.
Oh yeah.
Magneto Land.
All of the United States is just taken over.
Yeah.
Like, I think the Red Skull owns Washington. Or something
Really?
like
Well, there you
that,
go.
or
That
the
would
whole East Coast or something.
That would make
Yes,
sense.
Hulkland
Yeah.
is all the west coast of the United States. The Kingdom of the Kingpin
There you
is
go.
like New Mexico to the top of Oregon.
Yep.
Then there's like just wasteland.
Doom's Lair.
Doom's
Doom's
Lair,
Lair,
which
yeah.
is like Ohio.
Yep.
There you
And then the,
kind of
the President's Quarter. which is-
Osborne City, that's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
And then the President's Quarters,
Yep.
which is the all eastern seaboard of the United States of America.
Yep.
I'll zoom in on it a little bit or try to leech over so you can see it. If you can't see it, sorry.
Yeah, we're kind of without a.
We don't have Olivia right
We
now.
don't have a cameraman.
Yep.
We're thinking of you, Olivia.
Yeah, we are.
We were, but go ahead then. Sorry, go ahead.
What I was going to say is it was also pretty cool because we see Hawkeye and Hawkeye's blind.
Hawkeye's blind.
Yep, he's old. He's like the last,
Yeah.
the last ones left.
Well, you got to figure he really isn't. You don't think he'd be in the major fight
Of
because
course not.
because
Yeah.
never.
He even makes fun of that.
Yeah.
At one point.
Yes, he does. He's like, yeah, you're never around when the big stuff goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it starts off in Wolverine 66, as Dunn said, and then Hawkeye convinces Logan to go on a road trip.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
go find-
because Hawkeye needs a driver to transport some unknown item,
Yeah.
and
We find out what it
Logan,
was though in
yeah,
the later.
Logan
Yeah,
was
yeah,
gonna. Logan needs the money to pay off his rent for the Hulk gang, or also gonna kill his family.
Right. Right.
So he agrees to go on the road trip.
But
and,
he will not pop his claws.
No.
Nope.
Yep, that's probably the best part about it is he doesn't reveal yet why he hasn't popped his claws in 50 years.
Right.
I'm trying to find what issue it was.
Like-
That was funny.
That was
Yeah,
pretty funny.
There's a main reason why you see that he doesn't pop his claws, and on this trip we find out Hawkeye is. It was good to see how civilization would be.
He's a
Yeah.
drug dealer.
It was a drug dealer. You had
Oh,
the
yeah.
kid. You had the Ant-Man kid as the.
Yeah, he took Ant-Man's helmet.
Yeah, his kid took Ant-Man's helmet, and he charged like 19 cents
Yeah,
to charge
to cross a bridge or something.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. though.
Hawkeye's like, just give him the
give him the
give him the money, dude. And then as
they're driving away, it
pans
shows
away, you
all
see,
these
like-
dead bodies at the bottom of the bridge. Oh, it was just cool. But they're going to save Hawkeye's daughter too.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was the
Spider-Girl.
first stop.
Yeah.
And don't forget, they're also riding in the Spider-Mobile.
That's
Yeah,
right.
they are. It actually was. It was kind of like an Elseworld book, but it wasn't. Like DC did all those Elseworlds.
That's right. But this was cool because it was in the regular.
Oh, no,
Wolverine
I know.
title, so it actually made it feel like this is going to be the future of the Marvel universe.
Right, but at the same token, but at first it felt like it could have
It felt like an Elseworlds
yeah,
style, or a
yeah.
What If or whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a great story. It's one of the best stories in a while.
So basically, they get to Doomland or Doom's Lair or whatever, and they save Hawkeye's daughter, And
She
then-
betrays him.
And then, well, kind of. Well, she killed the Kingpin, and
Yeah.
then she took over as the Kingpin.
Right.
So they drive off, and then all of a sudden a earthquake happens, and they fall into the
Moloids.
moloid layer.
Oh my god. This issue was weird.
Yeah,
it was.
it was.
You hear like all the other guys getting eaten by the moloids.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're like, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, creepy.
Yeah, it was.
Creepy.
Yep.
Is this the one that has the best panel at the end?
Like a bad horror
Red
movie.
Skull on the
Red
on
Skull
the,
on Mount Rushmore.
That's awesome.
That's what happened.
There
I
you
think
go.
that's also the book where isn't that where Wolverine says, "I'll tell you all about it,"
I'll tell you all.
and then he, yep,
You start to see it. Yeah.
yep.
Sit down and I'll tell you all
Yeah.
about it.
There you go.
So it was in Wolverine 70.
Because all it showed in that book was all these villains and him standing on top of them with just blood all over himself. And,
yeah.
Wolverine 70
But-
is the issue you find out why the Wolverine is dead and it's just Logan now.
yep.
He comes home to the X Mansion and there's a code of like Alpha Alert.
Yep, all of a sudden,
Yeah.
just
Everyone
all hell
storms the
breaks loose.
mansion.
Yep.
This is 50 years. This is our time now. It's everybody. Bullseye.
Yep.
Omega Red. Sabretooth. Everyone. And Wolverine fights them. Where is everyone? Where is
Yep.
everyone?
He's calling for
He's
help.
calling for help.
He's like,
He's
Gene, where are you?
Yeah.
Cyclops, help me.
But they're all dead.
He did it.
Well, he didn't know yet.
Well, yeah,
He didn't know yet
yeah.
because
He
then
didn't know
Mysterio
yet.
showed up
And then-
and he's like, "Wah!"
Yeah, yeah. The last, I think it was like the last page.
So they kind of
Yep.
tied that in with.
It's funny. He
the
fought.
last-
That's right.
He fought Bullseye for like an hour and a half.
Yep, 90 minutes.
And then
he
it
fought
turned out to
Bullseye.
be Jubilee. Yep. And then all of a sudden,
He sees this like
Mysterio comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And he says, "We finally did it, Logan. We beat all the heroes." And this is the splash page. All the X-Men are dead.
Because I think X-Men and Captain America were the last ones that died. I think Cap was the last one
Yeah.
Yes, by the Red
by
Skull.
the Red Skull.
Yeah.
Cap was the last hero to fall. It was Bucky
So
Cap.
then, after he realized that he actually killed all the X-Men without knowing it, because Mysterio played like some kind of illusion on him,
Kind of like he did Spider-Man
he
all the
rests
time.
his head on a train track, and a train comes by and just runs him over, but he doesn't die.
Yeah,
'Cause he
Just
can't
suicide.
Well, actually,
yeah.
he said, well, that day Wolverine died,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's why he hasn't popped his claws ever since.
Oh, hey, there's the Ant-Man.
There's the Ant-Man kid.
He takes kids over a bridge. That's awesome.
That's a great issue.
Yeah, it is.
That was a great
I
issue.
forget how great that book is. Yeah, it's a
The
great
whole
story.
story is good.
Oh.
And then this is the issue where Hawkeye gets killed,
Yep.
Yep.
because it was like a drug deal gone bad, and then I think...
We're forgetting about Thor Falls. That's the name of a place
Oh,
in
yeah,
geography.
Thor
where
Falls.
fell, and the hammer's just
Superhero
there.
Falls. That's what
Superhero
it's
Super
Falls.
Falls,
And
yeah.
everyone's like praying
There's
to
just a,
Mayor.
there's
Yeah.
just a crater where Thor's hammer is, and there's like people praying, praying for the heroes to come back.
Kind of like hoping someone lift the hammer, kind of like Excalibur out of the rock. Gotcha.
Exactly.
And then, end of the road trip. Well,
My favorite
nearing
issue.
the end of the road trip, Wolverine fights Red Skull. Red Skull's wearing Cap's uniform, kind of like how ancient warriors used to wear the
Yeah,
skin.
yeah,
of the
yeah.
kill. And then he takes Cap's shield and just fucking
He decapitates.
decapitates the hell out of him.
So you think it's a successful road trip? He takes
So,
Iron Man's
he
armor.
gets the money,
Yeah.
and he finds Iron Man's Mark IV armor.
I think it's the Mark
And he
IV.
just flies as fast as he can back to his home so he can pay off the debt.
But the Hulk kids
The whole gang
killed the whole
killed
family.
his family.
Yeah.
'cause they
Wife
were-
and kids. Killed them all.
Well,
Yep.
it was revealed in the finale that
This is weird.
Hulk, old man Hulk was
Old
getting
man Van.
bored,
Yeah, he was
So-
getting bored, so he was.
so he killed Logan's family to get one last brawl with Wolverine.
Yep, because that's how they met.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Hulk 180 through 182.
Yep.
So,
But here's the thing about the Hulk gang. Should we reveal who they
wait,
are?
wait. Forgot one thing.
What's that? What'd you forget?
What'd you forget?
What we got done? Oh,
The
and-
name isn't Logan, bub. Pops his claws and freaks out.
Awesome.
if you want a bloodbath, though, this is the
Oh
issue.
my god.
If you want, this book has it all, kids.
Kids.
Bloodbath. You know what? This even has incest in it.
It does.
It
Oh,
has
great.
incest. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's how.
that was the weird thing about the Hulk gang. It was revealed that Bruce Banner could only
She-Hulk could only
mate with She-Hulk
yeah.
because I think in his words, she's the only one that could have taken it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, let's
That's how
sidebar
bad
that
it
a little,
was.
guys.
So,
Holy
like, basically,
mother.
the whole fight,
Okay.
it's just
Yeah.
a fight to the death.
Yep.
All right.
And Hulk
Basically,
eats
yeah.
Wolverine.
Nice.
Eats him.
Eats him.
And then he goes out.
Then he's like, I don't feel good. And all of a sudden, just,
Wow. How do you end on that?
Well,
Anyway,
it ends on a good note because then he's like telling everyone go away or live
Yeah.
long or I forget what it was.
Prosper.
But,
It
yeah.
was the last member of the Hope Gang. I forgot what his name was.
Joe.
Something like that.
yeah. Who cares?
Because he actually helped Logan kill everybody.
Yeah.
So,
But then there's the baby.
And then he finds Baby Bruce.
Baby
Yeah.
Bruce just sitting there.
And he takes Baby Bruce for himself. And,
Then like a pimp, like Clint Eastwood.
oh yeah.
so they're doing the Old Man Logan story again now in the new Old Man Logan comic. There you go. There you
Took
go.
His family.
Pale Rider, there he is.
Yep, Pale Rider style.
Yep.
Unforgiven just rides off
Yep.
into the sunset.
Yep.
With the baby Hulk,
There you
possibly to reform the Adventures.
Yep.
The last line was, I figured I've kept my head down long enough.
There you go. If that isn't ominous, nothing else is.
But now, is this the Old Man Logan and the Old Man ongoing?
It's kind of different.
Kinda- yeah, it is kinda
I've
different.
been reading a little bit of it.
The first issue wasn't bad. He went kind of crazy on it, taking out.
Yeah, it was weird.
Well, this was weird too. So I mean, you know,
I wish they just left it at this because this
Yeah.
was.
that would have been. Well, it'd be cool. It would have been
Classic.
cool if they actually did a sequel to this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying
Yeah,
with these
kind
guys.
of taking it from where it ended off.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, when he's on the
But
horse.
the problem
yeah.
with that is like with Dark Knight Returns, because this is Wolverine's Dark Knight Returns.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Well, could it have sucked him? Could we have gotten Wolverine Strikes Again? Could we have gotten one of those?
Oh yeah,
That would've
oh yeah,
been cool.
That,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, no, that story was bad.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
he's got a good point.
Oh yeah, Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight Strikes Again.
So on that note,
The Wolverine movie didn't really. The Logan movie, loosely.
It very
it used parts of it.
loosely used it. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
old man broken, all
Yeah.
his friends are dead.
Xavier
But in the
instead of
movie,
Hawkeye.
it was it was revealed that Xavier killed all the X-Men by
Right.
accident
Because he had Alzheimer's.
because he had that seizure.
Yeah,
And
it was like Alzheimer's, like a mental disease.
Yeah,
But then-
it was weird.
But then, by the same token, you say Wolverine killed him by accident too, because he didn't know either. So it kind of.
Well,
he
he's the
didn't-
only one that survived.
I know, but
Yeah.
what I'm saying though, you said how Professor X did it and he didn't realize he did it. In the movie, same thing with the book. If Mysterio was making a thing with other people, he didn't realize he was killing them either.
Yeah, that's true. But at
Yeah.
the end,
know, that's what I'm
Xavier knew he did it before.
Right.
Spoiler.
Because
His
he
death.
was.
Right, but
he
I'm
was
saying.
kind of repenting on
Yeah,
it.
he was
Right. So what I'm
confessing.
trying to say is they kind of like did the same thing, but they used a different character, kind of.
They
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah,
use a
yeah.
lot of characters,
Yeah.
obviously, because of copyright and things
Right.
like that. But I like the Logan movie.
I like this series.
I love this story.
This story was one of the
We
best
don't have
stories.
issue 66
Very
yet.
hard to find.
Very
Yeah.
hard to find. Yes, all
I
of them.
have it. I just don't touch it.
There you go.
I'm
So-
going to get one at the con.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I am.
So on that note, we just want to say that we really appreciate you guys doing all the what do you call it? There, giving us all the suggestions. Keep giving suggestions. We'll keep doing them. Go to hell, both of you.
Just a shout out to Mark Millar and Steve McNiven
Yes.
because they wrote this,
You are
they
awesome.
drew it.
Yep.
It was awesome.
They were
Yep.
great. They were
Very
great.
good team.
Don, what'd you think of it?
I love the series.
Oh yeah. Give your thoughts. What do you think?
I thought it was great. I was totally into everything that they had done with that.
very
And then the
gross-
T-Rex was awesome.
All the Venom.
the
The
T-Rex.
Venom T-Rex.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
he was so good. You know, I was a little, I mean, the Old Man Logan movie was really impressive. I enjoyed it for what it was.
Yeah,
it was
it was.
definitely not the comic, but I mean, I could understand because of rights and stuff. But
Yeah.
all right, guys, we're out of time. So final thought, real quick.
What's your final thought, D-Man?
My final thought.
That's my final thought.
There you
Imagine
go.
seeing that.
We're good. See you later, kids.
Thank you later. Thanks.